Good morning, good morning. What's going on, family? Just want to come on here real quick to give some encouragement, right? So I was really thinking about this, and oftentimes people will say like, man, you know what? I think I might need to go to counseling. I might need to go to therapy, which is all good, it's definitely beneficial for a lot of people to go to counseling, to go have therapy, to talk with somebody about the things that they're going through. But one of the things I want to challenge everybody is to get into fellowship. Get into fellowship, because if you get around people who are like-minded, who are in the body of Christ, who are going through similar things, or possibly have already went through the things that you're going through, the power of fellowship allows us to be able to share our testimonies. And there's power in our testimonies. Like, the things that we can be able to share with each other is therapeutic. That's counseling right there in itself. So we have to be able to be open to having those moments, because before we were in the body of Christ, we would fellowship and doing things that weren't godly, that weren't righteous, whether that was getting all together to pregame, go out to have drinks, getting together to smoke, go out to go party. These are all fellowships, but they're fellowships of the wrong body. These things are so encouraged that will bring, things that are not righteous to yourself, to your body, to your mind, to your soul, to your spirit. But if we can do those things and come together, why can't we come together to talk about the things that are going on in our life? So then now when we create this fellowship, this community, it allows us to be able to pray for each other. So now I know what my brother and my sister is going through. That's something that I can be praying for, because there's power in prayer. And we also know that the word tells us that when 2 or 3 are gathered, that God is there in the midst. Like, he's there. So when we're talking about God, and it's a group of people, we're fellowshipping, we're praying, we're talking about how can we get better, how can we get closer to God, that he's there. And that's the beautiful part of when we come together. Sometimes we get to a place where we neglect coming together as the body, because if we are the body of Christ and we realize that no part is greater than the other, we realize that, okay, if I'm the hand and then you're the elbow, we need the arm, we need the wrist, we need everybody to be there, because it has to be connected. And as we continue to get more and more pieces of people together in that community to make fellowship, it allows the body to grow, it allows it to nurture. And then now we can start realizing, hey, who else do we need to bring in here? And then not only that, when we all come together, we realize the purpose that God has. There might be resources that you have, connections that you have, connections in the community, connections at your job, might be just whatever the resource is. When God brings us all together, it will be revealed, because we are doing the things that he called us to do. And we can see throughout the timeline of the Bible, just from Genesis all the way to Revelation, that you will see that God ordains things that happen in our life. And when you see that, you realize that things happen and they have a divine appointment. So we have to be able to be ready to step up to the plate to say, God, whatever it is that you want me to do today, I'm going to do it. He might tell you, hey, I know you go to Starbucks by your house, but I want you to go to this one that's 10 minutes out the way. Why? You don't know. But then when you go there, you end up seeing someone, or maybe God calls you to see a homeless person and you help them out. Like, whatever it is, God has us all on assignment every day. So do not miss your assignment. But most importantly, do not neglect the fellowship, the coming together of the body of Christ, because there's power in us coming together, talking, and just really sharing our testimony. There's power in testimonies that will move many other people to bring them closer to God. So that's my encouragement that I want to share with you guys today. Hope everybody have a great day. To God be the glory.